Can you believe this weather here in Southern California? That's why we call it the Great Race Place. Look at that. The most beautiful racetrack in America. My favorite track. Best place to get horses ready for the classics and all the big races, and that's why I've had so much luck and success here.
And you know, right? Who was one of your mentors? What made you want to get involved in racing?
Well, I wanted to be a jockey first, and it was Bobby Adair. I wanted to be a jockey when I was about 16 years old, and it took me a few years to realize that I was not going to be a jockey. I tried. I won 24 races, and I was just too big, didn't make the weight. But I was a quarter horse jockey, and so then I decided to get in training quarter horses like in 1978. I started, full time. I never thought of being a horse trainer, but I grew up on a ranch and I was around horses, and so I started training quarter horses. Came to Los Alamitos, California in '83. Took off there, and we were real fortunate. Got some clients and won a lot of the big races there. And in 1988, '89, met a guy by the name of Mike Pegram, who owns some thoroughbreds, and he was trying to talk me into going thoroughbred, and I messing with him. I had one or two, and by '91 I went full time, and I got rid of the quarter horses, and I've been here since full time since '91.
Wow.
So yeah, Mike Pegram was the owner of Silver Bullet Day and General Meeting, I believe, those sorts of things.
Yeah, we went to the sales. I was on a budget, I remember, and I'd go to the Keeneland sales, and he had a partner, and my budget was $500,000, and I bought horses. I'd buy like 21 horses. And we bought Real Quiet for $17,000, yes. Silver Bullet Day. She was expensive. She cost $150. Okay. I had to go over the budget on that one there, but we just had some tremendous luck. And I've had a good eye finding horses. In the quarter horse business, I look for horses that look fast. Being I'm a quarter horse guy, and so it's one of these things where, and I didn't know anything about breeding. And I think sometimes not knowing about breeding is a better thing, because if you know too much, you make mistakes. And I've done it now. I've missed a lot of good horses because I didn't like the sires or something. Oh. But you have to be fortunate. You have to be lucky. But I always worked hard at it, and I always surrounded myself with a great team. Always had great assistants, and used great jockeys, and so the greatest of clients. I've been really fortunate to have really great clients.
So when you're actually picking an assistant trainer or somebody for a certain position, what is it that you look for in people that tells you that this is the guy for this job? You know what you need?
You need a guy with a lot of work ethic, because it's for me it's 7 days a week. You can't, especially if you want to play at the top level that we play at. I want to play at the top level. I've always, with the quarter horses, I play at the top level, and the clientele that I have, they want to play at the top level. So, you have to make a lot of sacrifices, and you have to love what you're doing. Everybody that works for me, Jimmy Barnes, my assistant, they love the big races, on the big days, and so if everybody feels that way, it makes it much easier, because there's nothing like going to a job that you love to go to. I mean, when they get here, they love showing up, and I go to the sales. I restocked the pond. I came in here, and everybody loves the horses, and the grooms we have. They're always saying, "Hey, give me a good one," and so I'm spreading them out. It's my job to spread them out, who gets who. And sometimes some guys land on a lucky one that we didn't think, that might have been. So you never know.